All right, so let's talk a little bit about stretch reflex and why your coach keeps telling you to extend that arm up as well as getting that leg on the back end to extend out as well. So all your muscles are just like rubber bands. When I stretch it out, the reaction will be to want to forcibly contract and go back to normal state. So, sure, there is the height aspect of a tall right arm. Sure, there is the I get as much out of that push off that back leg, but it sets me up for the later stuff as well. So, let's see if this doesn't snap in my face, because that would be absolutely funny. If I can get off that extension, getting that right hand up, letting it go back behind, I'm going to have a little bit of stretch of my lats. I'm going to get my hip flexors, my core as well. One, that's why we strengthen those suckers, but then they're going to want to snap back. But if I'm not training like that, it may not be benefiting me if I do swing ups in a strength way versus a reflexive snap back. Then that could determine really how effective my training is at it. So we're going to go to the rings, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So, two different types of way to go about your swing ups. So maybe I'm new to this, and I just think, okay, I need to get up on these rings. But what I'm not getting is that stretch and then forcible contraction. So when we are even doing swings on rings, ropes, or bars, I want to make sure that I actually get a little stretch and then go into getting both my hip flexors and lats, get a big old stretch, and then go through the width. All right, so another way that we can work on that stretch reflex, wall ball throws, you might have seen me have these put in to any of my workout programs, but in here we definitely get a little more of the lat stretch that you may experience in the vault. So I'm having those arms go back, still under my control and tension there. I don't just let it relax and we go down, but I feel all that tension, and I then have my explosion off of it. Better to actually go quickly and then go ahead and throw that, rather than how I did that one previously. I held there and then went. Better to push back into that, bam, and get it going quick to, again, elicit that stretch reflex. That other one was a little more strength oriented, where I just went for it. All right, so now to show you on the pole. In the beginning, a good amount of people will jump just straight up into this. So just to make it easy on myself, it may just be that they jump up and have this slow contraction of the muscles there as they try to swing up. Or you may see, as some people get better at it, that last step we put under them and then they pull through to fully extend everything. So it's a swiping last step, a forcible push and pull off of that to set up the swing. One thing I didn't mention is that swiping foot right there at the end to create this extreme C that the pole will already pull your arms into if we just put it in the right place. But if I can set up a big swing, the product will be all the more powerful. It's just figuring out how to keep it straight. But stretch reflex, and the reason we tell you to get off that leg, to extend these body parts, and we use all that length as we go ahead and move into the pit.